Good morning. Welcome back, everybody, once again to Adventures in Digital Marketing. In the rare instance that we haven't met before, my name's Rob. I'm a web designer and developer who's obsessed with digital marketing and helping people to do business better online. What I want to talk to you about today is a couple different things, and it starts with solving your own problems. I'm going to wait just a minute here and give people a chance to come on. For those that are joining live, I really appreciate that. But before we get started, let me just preface this by saying this. I would really appreciate your comments and your feedback or your thoughts or your questions. If you're watching this and listening, or you're listening on the podcast, or you are you're seeing this on my YouTube channel, or it's coming in somewhere else, I would really love to hear from you. It helps me to expand my reach and helps me to get an idea for the things that are working, things that aren't working, and for ways to help you guys, because that's what I do. That's what all this is all about. Yes, I'm all about connecting and being able to put a face to a name and helping you guys to get to know me. But I want to get to know you guys too, and I want to know what you're struggling with, what's your sticking point? Where are you stuck? If you're stuck, I asked a question the other day on my Facebook profile for those that are or have done the One Funnel Away Challenge, and that was like a huge insight, for people that have struggled with different aspects of that. So, those are the things that I want to know where you're struggling and see if I might be able to help you out with something. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to talk about solving your own problems by scratching your own itch. And this is really me just preaching to myself and then telling you a little bit about what I've done to do that myself. So here's the deal. You'll have to pardon my basset hound who's back there wrestling with a bone. That's what he does. He sounds like a zombie when he's all fired up and chasing his bone. So that's the noise that you hear in the background. So anyway, scratch your own itch. So long story short, this is how I got started in this business altogether. I was, if you go to my website at robwar.net and you read the, my story and my about page, it will tell you about about my story and how I'd been dabbling in programming all my life. But when my daughter was born, I wanted to build my own way for creating a website where I could share pictures with my family and stuff like that. But that's how I got started was, it's like, man, I got this problem. I'm going to figure out how to solve it. And that's really been the way things have gone for me in my business over time. And I told you guys yesterday, actually posted it again on my Facebook feed. I've got 3 main projects that I'm working on in succession right now. And one you already know about, which is the Platform Funnels program that is in progress. And I will have that guy ready for you guys, available shortly. It's all about elevating your authority and elevating your voice above the noise that is the internet. I've found some stuff that works like a charm to be able to break through all that noise, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do that in my Platform Funnel stuff that's coming up. Second, the one that I'm almost done with is a simple tool for creating SSL certificates. And here's the deal with that. There used to be this resource online where you could go and generate your own SSL certificate for free. And it was just a really basic certificate. But because of the way things have changed over the last couple of years, Google and the major search engines want to see all of your data encrypted on your website. So SSLs went from being an option to being a requirement a couple of years back. And so I used to use this tool extensively, like with my clients and my customers. The challenge was that you'd have to go back and renew it every 90 days. But like 6 months or a year or so ago, they stopped doing they stopped offering the renewals. And I'm like, this sucks. Now I've got to figure out a different way to do this. And what I did is I figured out how to build my own tool to do that. And you'll be able to see that soon enough. I'll tell you guys what the URL is once we finish with the design and all of that kind of stuff. But it's going to be really cool. It's something that I built for myself that I'm going to be sharing with you guys for you to be able to go get a free SSL certificate for your own WordPress blog or for your e-commerce shop or anything like that. Platforms like ClickFunnels and Lead Pages and stuff like that, I believe Lead Pages does. I know ClickFunnels does, but they will do an SSL certificate for you as part of your paid subscription with them. So those sites don't necessarily need that. But if you're a self-hosted website in any way, shape, or form, then you have to have this thing these days. So, and I've built this new resource for you to be able to go in and do that, and it's not going to automatically time you out after 90 days. You'll be able to use free SSLs for as long as you need it. So, but that's the whole thing, is being able to scratch your own itch and solve your own problem. So I ask you, what are the big challenges that you're facing with your business or just your work? I want to use an example. My friend Alan Dean, I believe, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure this is where his ideas have come from, where he was going and solving his own problems, like with his Friend or Foe browser plugin. It's like a mouthful, alliteration and R's and all that stuff. Anyway, but his Friend or Foe plugin, it was the product of him wanting to, validate the people that were requesting him as friends on Facebook. And then he created another one called Happy Birthday, which does some automatic posting for people on their birthdays to increase engagement and stuff like that. And that was able to help him scratch his own itch to solve the problems that he was having himself. Fantastic solutions. I use both of them. And like with Friend or Foe, I was a subscriber from day one because he did a great job with that, and I wanted to support him. So those are the kinds of things, though. I mean, where are the areas that you are finding challenges in your business? And can you figure out a way to create your own solution for that problem? It could be a great business opportunity for you, because if you have that problem, can virtually guarantee that lots of other people have that problem as well. Same thing goes for my SSL platform. I know that I'm not the only one who was annoyed by the fact that they want to escalate you into a paid product after your first 90 days using that SSL, that old platform. So I just built one myself. So that's the idea, though, is to figure out ways to solve your own problems. And then, there's probably a market out there for them that you can tap into to build your business. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. The SSL thing was like a complete side project for me. Didn't have much intention on doing much with that other than just building this capability, but I'm going to figure out a way or some ways, I should say, to make it really awesome. That's the idea. So like I said, once it's done, I'll tell you guys about it, and hopefully it'll be awesome. So anyway, for those of you guys that have been with me live, I really appreciate it. For those that are watching on the replay, thank you very much for taking some time. I really appreciate it when you guys come in here, spend some time with me, even though there weren't that many people on with me live today. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to show up. I'm going to be here every day and continue to do so to document my own journey, tell you guys my story, and hopefully maybe something along the way will help you in your own business as we do it. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Bye.